What is going on, everybody? Welcome into another video on the StixGG YouTube channel. Today we're going back to one of my favorites, man. Yesterday's Sweet Bonanza did not treat us well. There's no two ways about it. So today we're switching it up. We're playing a different provider, and we're going right back to battle with the lay games. La Bandit, La Viking, La Pharaoh, Zeus. I think I would love to be able to stay here. I will say that because I do enjoy this slot immensely. Would absolutely love to be able to do an entire video on La Bandit. But again, that is 100% up to La Bandit itself. I think what we're going to do today is we're going to do some non-boosted. We're going to load in $4 bet sizes. We're going to do 40 turbos on the non-boosted. See if we can land our way into a slightly bigger bonus than we normally get on this slot, just because the base game is usually downright disrespectful. Hopefully all of you guys are having a wonderful Friday, a wonderful week. I know I am. I'm excited about this weekend. I've got zero plans other than to catch up on sleep from the last however long it's been since I've actually gotten a good sleep. Drop. Yeah, there we go. See if it could go if it wanted to. It really didn't, but that's still going to be a little bit of juice back right there. 44.40. Take that every time it wants to give it to us. Let's see if we can build on this a little bit here. Gold coin. Nah, those are just bronzes. LeBron James cannot stand it. Come on. Okay. Nope. I think this is honestly my... I mean, I don't know, man. I ask you guys every time I do one of these, what's your guys' favorite? I think at the end of the day, this is probably my favorite. I've had my best hits on it at least, so how would it not be my favorite? I think the best multi I've ever hit is on La Bandit during a kick stream. Let's go ahead and load in 25 more. That was relatively respectful. We landed a couple of rainbows. Didn't get a double scatter, triple scatter situation. Rainbow on this would go crazy. But it's just so much more respectful when you don't have that boosted bet on. It's just that scatter symbol tends to go into hiding, go into hibernation when you don't have it on, which would be the concern. The one thing I don't like on La Bandit games, drop the third man, please. No. I do not like doing bonus buys on them. I don't know why. It just feels weird to me. I'm not a fan. Drop it. Nope. Drop it on the redrop. There it is. Bang. We're in. We are right in with a $400 bonus on La Bandit. Take a sip. Lock in. Come on, guys. $400 bonus on La Bandit. Let's see if this one can go. Please. Rainbow on the first spin. Not what you want to see. 3 bronze coins. Absolutely not what you want to see. We're going to need to build a backboard and get another rainbow going. That's the only way this thing does anything worth writing home about. Another rainbow not hitting. This might be a really rough one, guys. This might be an extremely rough one. Gotta drop beer there. Nope. Camera. Gonna need a rainbow or a hit. Rainbow. Nope. That is a extremely rough La Bandit bonus. What was that? What did that come out to? A 5x? 6x? I swear, man, maybe things are just turned off for me. Maybe it's on me. Maybe it's user error. How do we get a singular rainbow hit in the base game that pays better than a $400 bonus? Someone riddle me that, man. Let me know. Someone let me know. I saw someone in Discord was cracking 6 scatters on the Viking the other day. 5 or 6 scatters on the Viking the other day. That was just ridiculous, man. You guys have been going crazy. You guys have been going crazy in there lately. So if you guys aren't locked in on Discord yet, lock in there, man. It's a great community to be a part of. There's a clover. Give us a big number. Nah, it's not anything that matters. It's still going to add up to like 30 bucks. Yep. Again, it's still a better hit than the bonus that we got. Yeah, if you guys aren't locked in on Discord yet, discord.gg/StixGG. That is the place to be for everything Stix related. And I appreciate all the love that you guys show me in there. Show me on these YouTube videos. Show me in everything that I do on the Kick stream. Which if you guys aren't locked on that as well, and you're watching this relatively live, I will be streaming on Kick later. 4 p.m. Eastern Time, kick.com/StixGG every Monday, every Friday at 4 p.m. Drop in the third scatter. Drop in the third scatter. Don't do us like that, man. You had 3 full reels. What are we doing? Realistically, what are we doing, La Bandit? Hopefully, my hope is that we got the bad bonus out of the way and we can work our way into a good one. The problem is, how long is it going to take to work our way into that without having to click that buy button, which is something that I do not want to do, especially not on the $400 bet size. We're going to need a little bit of a base game juice up coming around again. Bread's in. Find something else. Nah. That's a lot of claws to not hit. Drop it in. Save it. Nope. 3 spins left to see if this can do anything more for us here. You got to. You got 4 full reels here, man. And you got a redrop. You got to find it here. Pot's in. Can we get just clovers in all 4 spaces? No, of course we can't. Why would we in the base game? That's 21 bucks back, though. Still somewhat respectful. Bandit's trying. I'll throw a 25 more without the boosted chance on. See if we can get a decent hit. See what the balance is looking like afterwards. And then we can make a more informed decision. The boosted chance on these is just so expensive. I don't always feel like it's worth it. I like trying to stick around on the non-boosted. But again, I do like getting bonuses. You're just spending 3 times your bet size. That's the only problem. Drop it in. Be weird, man. No. It's our 3rd bait, though. So it is coming around somewhat frequently in this base game. But unfortunately, we're entering into a complete dry period, which is concerning. Which is extremely concerning. Nope. Last 5. Otherwise, it's just completely dry, and we're going to have to turn the boosted chance on. I think we're going to have to, unless one of these last 2 wants to do something for us. No, it doesn't. Let's go ahead and turn the boosted on. We'll throw some 420s at it. Let's see if these treat us a little bit differently. Do 25. We'll leave the turbo on. See if we can work our way into a couple bonuses instead of just dead spin bonanza. Coins in this one do not matter as much because our bet size is so low. Getting that rainbow bonus in the base game is not going to do a whole lot for us. It's kind of bonus or nothing type situation here on Bandit. Again, we can always make a different pivot to a different Bandit game. Make a weird backboard. No, just throw us nothing but bronzes. How about that? Instead, Bandit says, I'm going to throw you just a whole board of bronzes and do nothing. Drop it? Nope. 15 spins left on these first 25. I think I'll throw another 25 at it, but I'm not going to stick around in Bandit forever if it doesn't want to be respectful to me. I've made that mistake before. I will not be making the same mistake today. If it doesn't want to be respectful to me, I'm going to move on and play one of its brethren. Keep cooking. Nope, double scatter. You got 3 full reels, man. You got to find it, and you're going to have a redrop. Drop it on the redrop. Nope. Nope. Another double scatter, man. I mean, with this boosted chance on it, usually, hopefully here. I was going to say, it usually takes around 25 for me, in my experience. Obviously, it's not an exact science, but we'll throw another 25 to get it to an even 50, and then we'll make a decision from there. We might go try out a different one. We're not going to stick around on Bandit all day long if it's just not going to do anything for us. That one bonus we got too was extremely disgusting. That's the thing that has me a little bit nervous with this boosted chance situation that we're in right now. Double scatter again. The amount of double scatters that we've gotten are just a little bit criminal. And it's not even like we're hitting a bonus at a frequent pace. I mean, this is well over 100 spins into it. And we're not getting anything back. There's a big backboard. If it wants to do something, it can. We get the pot in. All bronzes. All bronzes again, man. What is this? 31 bucks. Balance is moving in the wrong direction and quick. So I think it's going to be time for a pivot. I really do. Unless it wants to? No. Now you have to do it here. You got to drop 4 here. Yep. There's the 4. There's the 4 scat on the Bandit. That's exactly what we were looking for. That is exactly what we were looking for. Let's build this backboard and let's just drop an insane amount of rainbows on it. Come on. Nope. There's a build. Keep going. Give us the claw. Nope. Okay. What is this backboard? We're 5-6 spins in here. What are we doing? This 5 spins in. Fill in some of these spaces. There's our first rainbow. Big number on this one would make a difference. Other than that, it's going to be tough. That's not a big number. That is not a big number. Gonna need more rainbows. That's 78 bucks. Going to need more rainbows and more builds. This cannot be a 1 rainbow bonus if we want this to do anything. Don't just dead spin us out, man. What the hell is this? Dude, Bandit, I have zero respect for that. I just have absolutely no respect for that on a 4 scatter bonus. A 1 rainbow 4 scatter bonus with a $78 hit. The best we could find is a silver coin that we had to go ahead and create on our own. I'm going to spin it down to 700. I'm going to manually spin it down to 700. I think what I'm going to do is turn this off too. I'm going to boost it back up to the $4 size. Manually spin it down to 700, and then we'll pivot to a different lay game. I think it's probably going to be Pharaoh. I'm kind of feeling different about Pharaoh today. That's a big claw connection. Give us a rainbow. This is a hell of a backboard it's trying to build here. Where was this in the bonus? There's the rainbow 3 spins later. Love to see it. One more spin and then we move on. There's another rainbow. Let's move on. We're going to need Pharaoh to pick us up today, guys. Would be a great day to have this be the first time that we hit the hidden epic bonus. Would be an absolutely tremendous day for it. That's all I gotta say. Build it? Nope. Pots in. Surround it with clovers. That's the only way this thing does anything. Nope. Just nothing but LeBron's James. 2640 back on that. Keep going. Keep going. Decent little backboard if it wants to do something. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't. Why would it? 5320 back, though. That's absolutely nothing to sneeze at in the base game here. First 2 scatter in as well. Let's see if we can find a little bit of love here on Pharaoh. Usually one of the brothers does okay. You just got to make sure you're in the right one at the right time. I thought it was Bandit today. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong. Let's see if it can be Pharaoh instead. Look at this backboard. There it is. Bang, we're in. That took about 12 spins to get into it, but we're right in. I'm feeling left side today for some reason. I'm usually a right side guy, but I'm feeling left side today for some reason. Let's build it out and drop a rainbow. Keep building. Keep building. Keep building. Keep on building. Decent build on the first spin. Want to see that come around again, though. Want to see that come around again. Come on. Keep building. Nope. Okay. Build it out. Nope. Now we're getting into the point where we really need to see a rainbow. Is it going to be a no rainbow bonus? There it is, finally. Last spin. Oh my god, dude. It made us wait for that thing. Fill it out a little bit more. Keep filling it out. Keep filling it out, man. Come on. Keep cooking. Keep on cooking. Decent little backboard, man. This thing can go if it wants to. Let's see if it does. We get a pot in. We get a clover in all the way down there. We need clover all around this pot for this thing to be special. There's a clover right next to the pot. Hold up. Big number, please. That's a 3, man. That's going to be a decent hit, man. That's going to be a decent hit. 622.20 on Pharaoh, bro. 640.40. Absolutely love to see it out of Pharaoh. And we needed it, man. His brother went ahead and took the bread from us. The Egyptian Pharaoh was the move today, apparently. That's what a great hit, man. Over 100x. Well over 100x on that. 150x, if I'm doing the math properly. And we're just going to keep spinning this thing, see until it gives us a reason not to. Unfortunately, we went to Bandit first. I wish we would have came to Pharaoh. But you never know. That's the thing about these slots. And shout out left side, too. I'm usually a right side guy, but shout out the left side. I usually stay away from that, so I'm happy I made a different decision today. It's a heck of a lot of drops for it not to drop the third scatter, but we're not going to say anything about that because we still appreciate what it gave us. Drop it here. Change my mind. Nope. Certainly showing those scatter symbols on a regular basis, whether in the base game or whether in the initial drops or in the redrops. It's certainly showing them coming around. I just looked at myself in the mirror, guys, or in the camera. I need a haircut desperately. What am I doing? Oh my god. I'm looking like a werewolf out here, bro. This is a little bit ridiculous. You know, I said Bandit was my favorite. I think I'm capping. I really do think it probably is Pharaoh at the end of the day. If I had to pick one, if someone said you can only play one for the rest of your life, I think it would probably be Pharaoh. It's been respectful. I haven't had the same size hits on it that I've had on Bandit, if I'm being honest. But at the same time, like, the base game can actually do something every once in a while when it wants to. And beyond that, it's got the 2 different bonuses. So I do like that. I mean, I really do like that. Build this out. Keep going. The rainbow on that would have been something halfway decent too. Okay. Look at this backboard, dude. Imagine a rainbow on that. That's more than half the board. That's kind of crazy. Usually don't see that in the base game, if I'm being honest. There's the rainbow that we needed, but a few spins too late. Let's load in another 25 on it, and then we might go ahead and try some boosted chances. Maybe the boosted chances work a little bit better on Pharaoh than they did on Viking. Build this out, man. Look at this backboard we got here. This could be different. Nope, it's a full sheet of bronzes. Still gonna be like 40 bucks. 45, 60, we take it. We absolutely take it. It buys us 10 spins. Come on, cook up. Keep cooking. Keep cooking. Even that is a halfway decent base game hit. You got to drop it here. No. Would love to land another big bonus on this, man. Would really love to land another big one on this. Would also just love to land a 15,000x on it. I mean, why not us? Why not today? You know what I'm saying? Why not us? Why not today? Okay. Nope. Interesting. Feels like it's going a little bit dry unless... Nope. Nope. The rainbow in on 3 symbols. Do not care about that. 480 back. Still try. I still feel like the base game is being respectful. Let's throw one more round of 25 at it, and then we'll go ahead and get into the boosteds. I think that's the play. I don't see myself leaving Pharaoh, though, unless it proves me wrong. I'm willing to listen if it proves me wrong, but that last bonus has me intrigued, to say the absolute least. Drop it in, man. The amount of 2 scatters it's showing us, too. Not quite as disrespectful as Bandit, but it's starting to reach that territory. There's another one. It is absolutely starting to reach that territory. Keep cooking. Nope. Okay. Drop it. Drop it. No. That's like the 4th or 5th that's gone by since we landed that bonus. Keep going. Nah, I can't do it. I'm gonna load in one more round of 25. I mean, as long as we stay above 1,000, I'm gonna keep loading 25s in. And then once we go below, I'll go ahead and turn on the boosted. But I really like the thought of landing another big bonus on this thing. Be different this time. Nope, just bronzes. Maybe like 8 bucks, 11.60. Let's see. I'll tell you what, guys. I was back in the lab immediately after that pool competition. We played the Monday afterwards, and all the guys and girls on the team are ridiculously hungry now. So I'm hoping that it's only onward and upwards from here. Actually thinking about joining an 8-ball team as well, potentially. Got to clear that with the wife first. Have not talked to her. Thank God she doesn't watch these videos. This is the first time she discovered it. I would probably have another thing coming. And those of you with wives and girlfriends at home probably know what I'm talking about. A conversation would not go well if this is the first place that she discovered that I was thinking about picking up yet another night of playing pool. But I'll tell you what, the more you practice, the better you get. So joining another team and doing some 8-ball, it's a different way to think about the table than the 9-ball that I typically play. And it's a little unique. It's a little bit different. And I think it would be good. It's a good exercise. Most of the, not most, but at least half the team plays in 8-ball leagues as well. So it's another day of the week to play some competitive, high-stakes billiards. And the time on the table when you're playing under pressure absolutely pays off. The pressure at the regional tournament was totally different than anything I've felt, honestly, ever before competitively, outside of like high school sports. But even then, I mean, it was bigger. It was a little bit bigger. You know, you don't want to let your friends down, and you're friends with the people on your high school team, but it's different when you're adults, man. I'll tell you that much. 2 spins left. Let's turn the boosted on and see if we can build something. Let's go ahead and turn the boosted on and see if we can build something here. We'll do some 420 smackers on it. Load in 50 of them. See if one of them wants to go. See if we can't smack a 4. Nope. Can't do it, but we're into a 3. I think we stick with the left side until proven otherwise. This is a $140 bonus. So let's see what it wants to do for us. Let's just build it out and then land the rainbow. Keep building. Keep on building. Rainbow on the first spin is usually not a good sign. Usually not a good sign. It's a little bit of bread back, but like 23 bucks ain't gonna cut it. Neither is 26.32. Keep building and drop more rainbows. That's all that's gonna matter here. Don't just... we needed more of a backboard for that. Big number on the clover could save it. It doesn't. It doesn't. That's another like 25 bucks, 26 bucks. Yep. Keep going. Build this out and drop a rainbow. Nah. There's the rainbow. Still the same board. Big number on this. It has to be. Nah, it's not going to cut it. Not going to cut it. 28 bucks back on that spin. I mean, damage control on the bonus side, 79.80. It did get us in early, so don't hate it as much as I could have. But not exactly what you're looking for, if I'm being brutally honest. It's definitely not exactly what you're looking for. The other thing about it is once you get into these boosted spins, you're just not going to be getting anything back unless you get into that bonus. That's the thing. Like, you're looking at sub $1 hits for the most part, unless you're in the bonus. So it's kind of a bonus or nothing situation. Let's see if we can land one. Nope. Drop it? Nope. It's funny when I say drop it every time like that, my dog looks up because that's how I tell him to drop a toy that he's chewing on or something that he's not supposed to have. So he's over here to my right side. Every time I say that in that tone, he's staring straight at me. That's crazy. I didn't even think about that. He's usually not down here with me when I shoot, but my wife's out of town, so here I am, the 2 boys hanging out in the basement with one directly above my head, snoozing in a crib. Life's good, though. You know, when you think about it, that's a pretty good life, as far as I'm concerned. And I appreciate all of you guys allowing this to be my life, man. This does not go without you. I know I say it all the time, but this thing is not this without you. So, shout out all of you guys. The boosted seem to not be the play, if I'm being brutally honest, on Pharaoh. Unless we're going right side this time. We're going right side this time. $140 bonus. Build it out. Give us pots. Give us clovers. Give us tablets. Give us every single thing that we could possibly need. I like the clover right there. Big number. More clovers around that 30 piece down there. Don't die on it, man. Do not die on it, okay? More clovers on that 30 piece down there, please. There we go. That's what we're talking about. More clovers down there by that 30 piece, por favor. Okay. Saved by a clover. Ow. That clover needed to be one to the left. Tablet's in, though. Hold up. Okay. Need that tablet to spit out a big number. Okay. Pot here would be very helpful as well. Interesting. Pot here would be super helpful. The board's getting pretty clogged. Okay, clover right down here would be real nice as well in one of these 2 spots. Nope, it goes out like that, but that's still a decent hit. $156.80 on a $140 bonus. $4.20 boosted. We absolutely take that. We absolutely take that. Drop it again, man. Be weird. Nope. You know what? Let's load in another 25. I was thinking about making a pivot, but that one kind of changed my mind. Maybe it was user error choosing the left side twice in a row. Maybe you do have to switch it up on the guy. Otherwise, he gets a little bit complacent, if you know what I'm saying. Drop it. Nah, not like that, man. I hate it when you have it on the early reels and you just see each individual symbol. Each symbol slamming onto the board at that point is like a dagger in your heart. Maybe I'm being dramatic, but that's how it feels. That's how it feels to me. I'm sorry. That's how it feels to me, man. Let's see what these next 5 do. Build it. There it is. We're right back in. We are right back in with a $140 bonus. I think we switch it up again and go left side. We went right side last time. Let's go right back to the left. Build out a backboard and then drop rainbows, please. Keep building. Keep on building. Gonna need more builds, please. No, that's way too early for the rainbow. That's not gonna be anything. That's not gonna be anything. Good silvers, but that's still not gonna be much. 4760. We're gonna need more build and another rainbow badly. Going to need a bigger build and another rainbow badly. If this is a 1 rainbow bonus, it's looking tough. It is absolutely looking tough if it's a 1 rainbow bonus. Backboard is putting in a little bit of work right now, though. I will say that much. We could really use another rainbow. We got more than half the board filled. Please. 2 spins to find it. Last spin. Nah, of course not. Of course not. It's an early rainbow curse. 54.74 back on it, though. Still relatively respectful. I mean, not the best, but also not the worst. Gold coin is all that matters. Clover doesn't even matter right there. Still have yet to see a gold clover in this game either. I think maybe let's go back up to the $4 size. We'll throw 25 without the boosted chance on, and then we'll turn the boosted chance on and throw another 25 at it, and then we'll go ahead and make a decision from there. And then we will absolutely have some decisions to make. Build it. Nah, 3 symbol just could not matter any less. Even with the clover. Could not matter any less. $4. Buys us 1 spin. Spin goes by. Okay. Keep going. Nope. I still have no idea how these pay lines in this game work, too. I've played a whole hell of a lot of it, too. Rainbow on that would have been nice. 8 spins left on these 25 that we had loaded in without the boosted chance on. Let's see if it does anything to change our mind as far as these next 8 go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Drop a 4th, man. Be different. Nah. It's going to stick with the 3. I think we go right side, man. I think we go right side this time. We went left side the last time we had a big bonus on this. Let's go right side this time and see if it can be weird. Okay. A humble beginning. Very humble beginning. Interesting. I don't think I've seen this script before, if I'm being honest with you. And I've seen a lot of them. Okay. Gold coin. Put clovers all around it. Another pot would be helpful as well. Don't die out here, man. Okay. Get saved. Okay. We're gonna need clovers, pots, something. There we go. That's right where you wanted that clover, and that's a really good clover, too. Keep going. Ah, put that one in the same spot, and that could have been different. Don't go out here, man. Save it. There we go. Get saved. Keep going. Okay. 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 Interesting. Very interesting. Last spin, save it. Nope. Really good bonus, though. Really good bonus. It's going to be like 800. 895.60. Oh, man, dude. Pharaoh coming to play today. And thank God that it did, man. Thank God that it did. Oh, my days, man. That is insane. That is absolutely insane. Let's do another round of 25 on it. and then I think we'll make a decision from there. Things you absolutely love to see. We will be taking some profit out of this video. You better believe it. We're not going to give it all back. Absolutely going to be taking some profit out of this video, especially after how yesterday went. Let's see if we can find a little bit more, though. We're going to get a little bit greedy. There's no reason not to. There's absolutely no reason not to. Yesterday's video was absolutely disgusting in Sweet Bonanza Land. Today in the Leyland is a little bit different. That much I can say. It was absolutely a little bit different. Keep building this. That's a decent board if it wants to be. It doesn't. It wants to be nothing but bronzes. Nothing but 0.2s also. That's weird. Buys us 5 of these spins, though. Would love to see if we can land our way into one more on the way out. I think the game plan for the day is going to be to spin this down to 1,500. Yeah, let's spin this down to 1,500 on Pharaoh, man. I'm not going to turn the booster back on. I don't really see the reason to. Even the base game's being somewhat respectful. So, let's spin this down to 1,500, and then we're going to call it a video from there, guys. So, I appreciate all you guys joining up today. If you guys are new to the channel, throw a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, leave a comment, and let me know what you guys want me to be playing. That stuff makes a massive difference as far as YouTube's concerned. And join the Discord, discord.gg/StixGG. We're having fun in there all the time. We're screen sharing our gambling sessions. We're commiserating our losses, sharing our wins. Just a goated community to be a part of. So shout out to all you guys who make this what it is, man. And while you're at it, you might as well follow me on Kick, kick.com/StixGG. I go live every Monday, every Friday at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Just doing some freestyles, doing tournaments, doing bonus buys, doing viewer callouts. So jump in there, man. It's a lot of fun. Let's get one more on the way out. No, that would have been nice, man. It would have been nice. Another $400 bonus on the way out would have been really, really nice. But still, the Pharaoh has been incredibly respectful. It has been incredibly respectful today. We are going to spin this down to 1,500. Let's just do that. Either another bonus or 1,500, whichever one comes first. And then we'll call it a video, and we'll be back tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time with another banger. I do these every single day. Every damn day. You know, I think, though, one of the things I'm most disappointed in with the pool thing ending is that it would have been really, really cool to make it to the World Championships and be on camera. And you guys to be able to watch. That would have been really sick. But, hey, we're going to keep grinding. I told my buddy who started the team, because we were all pretty down about it. I told him, I was just like, you know, this started as a way for all of us to hang out and have a good time. Wait, nope. And have a couple beers on a Monday, you know, do something competitive, whatever, scratch that itch. And over the course of the last year, it kind of turned into a little bit more than that for us. And I told him, I was like, you kind of created a monster. And now after this loss, you created a hungry monster. So it can turn into something real special, man. It already is, so the only way to go is up, man. And I'll try to stop talking about pool at some point, but kind of all I have on the brain for the last few days. Finally getting caught back up on sleep, too. I'm finally starting to feel normal. Drop it? Nope. Finally starting to feel normal. That was a long weekend with a whole lot of pool. I was hearing pool cues. I was hearing pool balls smack into each other for the next, like, 4 or 5 days. It was a little bit ridiculous, if I'm being honest, but that's kind of to be expected, so. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, man. I know I did. Thank God for the Pharaoh. If we would have stayed on the Viking, it would have been another, like, 5-second video and another absolute rinse session. Build this out. Keep building. Keep building. Keep building. There it is. Keep building. We get the backboard and we get the bonus. That's unique. And a gold coin. What? That is BN. It's $100 back going into the bonus. 124.84. This is going to be the last thing. We're going to crack this open. Last one we went right side. This one we're going left side. Appreciate you guys all joining up. Love you guys all. Appreciate all the support, man. For real. I'll leave it at that. But I really do appreciate all the support. I'll catch you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern time with another banger, if not in Kick. If you guys are watching this relatively live, be nice to yourself today. Be kind to someone else today. And let's lock the fuck in and make some profit here, man. Come on. Left side bonus on Pharaoh. Let's build the backboard and get some hits. Build it. Build it. Build it. Build it. Keep building. That's one hell of a tumble on the first spin, man. Keep building. Keep on building, please. Where's the rainbow now? Build and rainbow is all that matters. We're gonna need a rainbow. There it is. Be different this time. Oh my god, dude. Nothing but bronzes with a clover. I mean, we take it. Another rainbow would be real nice. It's a 200 piece on our head, so we absolutely take that. Another rainbow would be real juicy, though. 2 spins left to find it. Last spin. Hey, man, that's 332 on top of what we already have. 332.80 on top of what we already have. We'll let these last 4 auto spins ride out, and then we'll ride off into the sunset with $800 in profit on the day, man. We will absolutely take that. Came with a grand, leaving with 1877. That's a dub where I come from, guys. Appreciate all you guys taking the time for joining up. I'll catch y'all tomorrow with another banger. Be kind to yourself. Hop in the Discord, man. I'll be interacting with you guys in there. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, all right? Peace.